I think you should get hold of a little jar of miracles. It looks fantastic.
Or call Munkle Angelos.
Cool, Munkle Angelos.
So that's the story you spotted. I didn't see that one.
Because I was paying attention.
I skipped through it. But I did see one about a complete travesty and mockery of the justice system.
Okay.
Now, I've read this story and I've taken the plaintiff's side straight away on this. The
You're not going to start using long words on me again, are you?
The guy has basically done it looks what like is a simple prank to your housemate, but it's probably been so fucking pissed or stoned or whatever he was that he's just taken it that one little step too far.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned this to me. Yes,
and he's got a 10-month prison sentence. His crime for smearing his sleeping housemate's face with KY jelly.
Nice.
Nail varnish,
Right.
vapor rub, and makeup, and caking her so much in it. It was a man doing it to a woman as well, but caking her so much in it that she wasn't able to open her eyes when she woke up, which would make me panic because I've heard about those pranks that go wrong with superglue where they do eyelids with them, and you really have to go and seek medical attention.
Yeah.
She managed to get to the bathroom and washed her face so she could open her eyes. Then she phoned a friend for assistance. But it does say here, like I said, the court heard the couple had been drinking together, and he was actually tried and found guilty, and he pleaded guilty of actual bodily harm.
So is there a picture of this girl?
There's no picture.
Oh.
There's no picture. I'd like to have seen it with just like cockhead munch fuck just written on her head.
On her forehead.
That's how far we took it.
That's what a bloke could do.
Obviously, we're using the law of animosity, but I had a friend going back a few years now, and we did something like that to him, and it was it was thick permanent marker, the stuff that would usually wake you up if you smelt it and you'd just been asleep without drinking, but he was so shredded that he slept through the entire experience, and he woke up and he had the massive big black glasses and I suck cocks in hell written on his head and stuff like that. Yeah. And we woke him up quick, and we're like, we're all going down the garage, like, the 24-hour garage, and he's walked in there. It's going back now, I wish I'd have made it more controversial and done a big swastika on it, because I'm not saying that all garages are run by Indians, but the ones in my town certainly are.
We did one once.
But they serve a purpose. They serve a purpose.
I'm aware of friends that have. Let's going to start this with that. Shave someone's eyebrows off.
Okay. Permanently surprised.
No, they kept the eyebrow hair and yoo-hooed them back on where they were. Obviously,
yoo-hooed them.
You know those Pritt sticks, whoever's called.
I do. My favourite type.
Just stuck it back on, and the guy didn't realise till he went home and washed his face.
My least favourite type of glue, if we're compiling a list, is probably Copydex. You remember that?
When we smelled of fish.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that stuff. Yeah. Didn't taste like fish, though, did it?
The rumour was that it was made with fatty juice at school. Anyway,
when you're at school, you go, "Do you want to know what fatty smells like? Have a sniff of this." And it's quite
it was horrific.
Toxic, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
you got high on it.
I think you could get high on it.
Did you have a in your school? Did you have a little paste? Did you have like a brush, or did you have a little kind of flat paddle?
Flat paddle. Well, that was more primary school. The flat paddles, because there was a guy called Scott. I can't remember his surname, so you're spared, Scott. But he used to eat it off his paddle. He was what we now call in the class special needs, whereas before it was the stupid boy that you shouldn't really talk to. But he used to sit there and
hang around with him.
We'd be all gluing our stars and our bananas or whatever we do on that day, and he was just sat there.
Do bananas?
Sat there, full to the gills with glowy glue or whatever.
Nice.
No, was it PVU?
Oh, PV glue that goes clear.
You used to mix it with paint and stuff, and it was versatile.
PVC glue.
If we're compiling a list of my most favourite versatile glues, that would probably be at the top of it.
Oh, that's great when you put it all over your hands. You peel it off
like a skin.
Maybe that bloke should have used that on the girl's face. You know, the one in bed.
He would have still had his laugh, and he could have written over it,
and it would have come off.
He would have peeled it off like a. There you go. So if you're going to pull a prank,
hindsight. You got to have a bit of hindsight.
You're going to pull a prank on your drinking partner, who probably would have done it to you if you'd have passed out first, because that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Okay, what else is in the news then?
Right, research has shown Adolf.
Adolf.
When I say Adolf, you say
Hitler.
There we go.
Oh,
There's no
a
one
golf
else.
ball. I was going to say ball.
No
Not
one
a
else.
golf ball, golf ball. Oh.
No one else will. No, that was shit. No one else will ever make that name famous. There's plenty of famous Johnnies: Johnny Ray, Johnny Cash, Johnny Ray. Was it Johnny Vaughan?
Rubber Johnny.
Rubber Johnnies. Steve Coogan, Steve Martin. You know, from every walk of life. But no one else, unless it's some crazy fucking student artist, will
Adolf.
we'll call them. There
A
was
lot of
something
dogs get
recently.
called Adolf.
No, I thought it was more like Rommel.
Cats or cats. So like, you know, black and white cats, you can't help but have the little black tash under their
No,
nose.
that was just a website.
Was
Cats
it?
with Hitler moustaches. That was at the beginning.
I love that website.
That was at the beginning of the internet when things like that were quirky. But now I can go and look at fish that look like Hitler and llamas that look like Hitler.
What
Basically, every animal that looked like Hitler. But
Real
what they've
wacky.
said about him, according to a top historian, he had no balls at all.
Really?
And when I say that, I'm not talking about his huge pendulous Nazi bollocks. I'm talking
Parties?
about guts, balls, bravado.
Right.
He was
He's
dubbed.
a chicken.
He was dubbed, yeah, a chicken. He was dubbed by the troops that he fought with in World War One. Because I always thought he was I always heard he was a bit of a war hero. That's what I was led to believe in World War One. He led charges and all sorts, but apparently he was a rear area pig. So he must have had his snout and his moustache in that trough,
Yeah.
eating all the good food
Around the rear area,
eating all the
bumming
good food
everyone.
eating all the good food that came. Well, there is that rumour that he might have been gay, but I don't think he was.
Do you think he's a bummer boy?
I don't think the only. No, I don't think
He
many.
spent a lot of time
gay
in the
people are
trenches
evil.
in World
I'm
War
going out on
One.
a limb there, but I don't think a lot of gay people are evil.
I don't say it's evil. I'm just saying, did you think Hitler was gay? I'm not linking evilness with Hitler or being gay.
No, but you should, because that is the connotation that most people jump to
hang
when
on a
they think
second
of the
then.
word Hitler. They
Rewind.
always see the word evil.
Rewind. I'm saying that if
Producer Dan, can you please
can
do
you just
something
edit
about
that bit out?
Thank you.
That was my mouth.
Thank you. No, he wants to be known as Morty
I'm
Frog.
just saying, doesn't make gay people aren't evil because Hitler might want to bum them. Doesn't make them evil.
I've lost your train of thought there. But anyway, he was a rear area pig. And
That's where it came from.
a rear-ending pig.
You rear-ended pigs.
A rear ramming pig.
Wow.
And
the star is a real source of information.
Apparently he served well. We are milking the fucking star.
We're milking it. It's no good we are.
We've got star milk.
Basingstoke Gazette tomorrow.
Yeah, we could do Little Eye.
comes out on a Thursday, doesn't it?
Little Eye on the Province. Give someone
Local.
someone
Just ridicule the locals.
Yeah.
That won't cause us any problems.
OAP says nothing happens.
Oh.
So the Nazi Party. It was. It says here the courageous stories that were made up about him. Like it was a messenger actually. I don't. It says he was running between trances was complete. Goebbels.
Bullshit.
I believe he was propaganda minister, wasn't he? Goebbels, who's got no balls.
Oh yeah, and him had something similar.
Him had something
poor
similar.
old
But Adolf had no balls
Scooby
at all.
Dools.
Goebbels
Had no balls at all.
Goebbels, yeah.
I said Goebbels had no balls at all.
Was it Hermann Goebbels? I don't know.
German Goebbels.
German Goebbels. But
German
he must have come up with this idea to protect. They went to great lengths to protect the idea that Hitler was a brave man, where apparently he was a rear area pig.
A bit like Jordan's husband. Because everyone makes out that he's like a big cage fighter, a big hard guy, but he doesn't even do it, does he?
Well, he dresses as
Yeah, Claudia Schiffer.
Roxanne. That's his alter ego, isn't it?
But Alex, love your work, mate. If you do ever hear this.
The way I see it is, I've been forced to kind of watch the last 2 years of the Peter Andre Jordan saga.
I reckon
'Cause it
she
is a
turns
saga.
men gay. She does turn men gay, doesn't she?